All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone do well. And salute, man. Much love to you, sincere brothers, who push this truth week in and week out, man. Y'all brothers stay strong. We almost home, and I got to do a response to this, man, because I think Mr. Tariq Nasheed, man, I think he single-handedly destroyed Pan-Africanism, man, and he did it in a real intelligent way. You know, he basically created Twitter spaces where we was asking these different immigrants, what does immigration benefit so-called Black Americans? That's what he said. And there was a bunch of Africans calling up, none but Africans, bro. Somalians, Ethiopians, people from Congo, South Africans, talking big shit, man. It sounded just like Esau when they speak about us, man. You know? Sounding just like Esau when they speak about us, man. Getting real nasty with the things they were saying. Making fun of Emmett Till, making fun of us going into slavery. You know? Saying all kind of crazy. I'm going to play some of it. I'm going to play just some of it. But this woke up a lot of our people to the fact that these fucking Africans is not for you and they're not your people. You know? But the thing Tariq Nasheed do, he try to make it seem like all the so-called blacks in America are aboriginals. With the natives. Yeah, some of us are what you would call natives, you know, according to the Bible, the tribe of Gad. But many of us are the tribe of Judah. Probably most of the so-called Negroes on the shores are the tribe of Judah, you know. Like I said, some of these so-called Negroes are Gadites, so-called Native Americans too. You know, so but he tried to just make it seem like only like 4% of us came over on slave ships or some shit like that. You know, you had to listen to it himself. But listen to him himself, but I'm going to quote this scripture real quick. 2 Corinthians 13:8. It says, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Exactly, because this man, Tariq Nasheed, he might be paid off to cause dissension and more tensions between the tribes. I'm going to say this. Fuck you so-called Africans. We ain't talking about y'all, except the ones who are on the west coast of Africa. Some of them are our people. I wouldn't even say all of them. I'd say some of them because there's some Hamites in there too, man. You know, some of them are our people. So, but yeah, this dude Tariq Nasheed might be hired to cause more division because we already divided as a people. You know, all the tribes basically. The only place you see unity amongst the tribes is in this truth for real. But he might be hired to cause more hatred between the tribes, throwing fire, Salaki, throwing fuel on the damn fire, stoking the hatred, you know, shit like that. But he did expose something, so even if he was hired to do that, he still can do nothing against his truth, man. Because us hearing the truth, we preach for the tribes to love each other. We ain't talking about you Hamites, you so-called Africans, man. We talking about amongst our people, the children of Shem on down to Israel, the Israelite people, the Jacobites. The Jacobites. But we preach y'all to love each other and to come up out of the ways of this wicked world that was created for us to go off, and it was created for us to be enemies against the Most High, man. You know? How do we become enemies against the Most High? By turning the blind eye to this truth and being opposite of what this Bible says, man. You know? And that's what this so-called white man has made us to be. You know? Enemies against the Most High. You know, and allied with his wicked ass. So we supposed to be walking in the image of these scriptures, man. In the image of Yahweh Shah. But even though this man might be paid to do those things, he still can do nothing against the truth, man. Because this is showing by him doing this Twitter space that he did, asking about how immigration benefits so-called Black Americans. It's showing with these Africans calling up, it's showing how much hatred and how different they are against us, man. Indifferent, you know? How indifferent they are against us. So, but a lot of these jakes, man, like I tell you in Isaiah 13 and 14, every man gonna return to his own kind, basically. That's what's happening, man. This is beautiful, man. If your ass running around claiming some goddamn Pan-Africanism in these damn times, you a fool. And that's very one-sided because the only people that's running around talking about Pan-Africanism is so-called blacks in America. Nobody else on this globe is talking about some Pan-Africanism. And them damn Africans damn sure ain't talking about no Pan-Africanism. They know who you are, and they play on your ignorance, man. They play on you being lost. They love the fact that you're lost, you know. But let me play some of these. Let me play some of this.
Sir, the only thing I worry about you is your teeth. Look at this is not the 60s. You're like it, sir.
This is Tariq Nasheed going back and forth with these little Hamites, these Somalians. And just check out some of the things they say about you so-called blacks in America, man. This is a telltale sign these are not your people, bro.
Someone called Joe Biden.
You remember what happened to Emmett, though?
All right, one second, guys. Let him speak. All right, go ahead.
You hear what he said? Okay, he said, you lucky this ain't the 60s. That's what the African said. He said, because you know what happened to Emmett Till, right? Let's rewind this. I want y'all to pay attention.
Sir, the only thing I worry about you is your teeth. Look at this is not the 60s. You're like it, sir.
Someone called Joe Biden.
You remember what happened to Emmett, though?
All right, one second, guys. Let him speak.
You see? That's the shit that they talk about, but we racist. See, these fucking Africans are double talking several devils. They worse than the African. I mean, they worse than the white people. Because they hate you more. And they think that they're better than you when they don't got shit. Even the white people know we the shit. You know what I mean? Even they know that. You see what I'm saying? That's why they here and not there. They done went around all the black people around the world and they stayed where they want to stay. They're not there. They let you fucking wild animals run wild out there. You niggas still living like Lucy did if she was around. Y'all still living like Lucy.
All right, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay, I'm glad.
But don't be emotional.
Stop being a bitch. I'm glad that I...
Oh, so you're going to resort to vulgarity.
You're going to apologize.
Derogatory terms.
This guy.
Apologize, you monkey.
You're a grown man. Speak your age.
And you're a musty man yourself, so calm down.
Your mouth is spewed.
How can somebody call us a monkey when literally they say that y'all are the first ones to come from monkeys? Y'all are the monkey people, sir. Like, you can't call us gorilla people because gorillas are not in America, sir. Y'all are the gorilla people. This is how they spew their hatred and projection about how they feel about themselves onto us. These people are pathetic lowlifes. African, Somalian, pirates.
Wait, how can...
I believe...
And your arms are
disgusting?
I believe that your mouth is disgusting in yourself.
Tariq, I didn't even know they were...
You hear how they talking shit? Mind you, they're not in Somalia doing this. They're in your house, American Aborigines. They're in your house talking shit, telling you how bad you suck and how...
American Aborigines. Yeah, but that's just a Jake doing commentary on the back and forth between Tariq Nasheed and them damn Somalians, Ethiopians, them Kushites especially. So I'm gonna say this, fuck you Kushites, and I'm gonna say this, you Jakes, y'all need to wake up, man. Fuck all that Aborigine talk. We the Israelites, we the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And those Somalians, Ethiopians, those are Kushites, those are sons of Ham. You know? Hamites, a completely different group from us. So this is Exodus 11:7. It says, but against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue. So even though these niggas don't like to claim who they are, the Israelite people, the scriptures say, but against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue. You heathens, y'all a bunch of dogs, according to the Bible. Look at your customs. You're a bunch of dogs. The Lord calls y'all dogs. Y'all should never move your tongue. Speak on us, man. You know? But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue. Against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. Exactly, man. Let's go back in time. Egypt had us, the Israelite people, enslaved for how long? 430 years, man. Those were Hamite people enslaving a Shemitic people, the Israelite people, man. God's chosen people. And why did we go into slavery? Because go read Deuteronomy 28. Because we sinned, because we went against what the Most High had set for us, his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. We're special people. We supposed to be the ones following that. And he said, if we don't follow that, then that's our ass, man. And that's why we went into slavery under the Egyptians. And that's why our ass is into slavery again in the new Egypt. The word Egypt means bondage. You know, so these people have never been a friend of ours. And the Lord said he created a difference. Israelite people, we don't circumcise our women. We circumcise our boys on the 8th day. We don't circumcise no women. We don't mutilate female genitalia, man. Genitalia. We don't worship cows and put our heads up on the cow shit and let the cow shit on our head and piss on our head, man. You know, niggas don't supposed to do voodoo, but you got niggas doing voodoo. But I don't know if it's nothing compared to what the Africans got going on. That voodoo they doing, man. Hey, our people, we take baths. We don't walk around naked, man. You know? We don't eat camel meat and hyenas and shit, man. We don't do that. Our people have a dietary law like them goddamn Africans kept saying we ain't got no culture. Yeah, right now our people are fucked up and without proper culture. But even though right now we so-called don't have no culture, we still the salt of the earth. So everybody follow every damn thing we do, man. Including y'all asses, man. And of course you got that jealousy. You Africans got that jealousy, man. A whole bunch of jealousies for the so-called Negroes in America. But guess what? You're not alone because most of the world has a jealousy for the so-called Negroes in America. Hey, hold on. Damn dogs. Hey, come here. Stop, man. Hey, you saw how I called that dog just... That's how we gonna do y'all in the kingdom. And I'm getting to that. You saw how I called that dog just now? I put that dog in check, you know, and I got a collar and a chain on his ass. That's the same way we're going to have you goddamn Africans and you so-called white people and you other nations in the fucking kingdom, man. You know? We're completely different from you. You descend from Ham. Oh, stinky Ham. And we descend from Shem. We're a chosen people. And according to the Bible, Isaiah 40th chapter, you're just spittle. You were created, you so-called Africans. You was created, not just you Africans, but you so-called white people and the rest of you nations. You were created to serve the Israelite people. So keep on talking that shit. Because, hey, man, it's just more fuel for the fire. When we can get your ass in the kingdom, that's it, man. Every idle word that man shall speak. Hey, keep on talking shit. It's going to be all brought up in the kingdom. We're going to see how bad y'all is, man. We're going to see how bad y'all is over there gang raping lesbians to try to turn them back straight. Putting bones in your nose, nigga. Stretching your neck out with rings and shit. Your women running around topless if they're a virgin. What kind of shit is this? You know? Y'all do more rape than shit. Y'all probably rape more than Esau, man. Hating ass Africans, dude. You know? Y'all niggas better wake up. Them people are not your people. But I'm glad Tariq and she did this. You know? Because this is waking up a lot of our people to these fucking stinky ass African, man. These stinky ass African, dude. And you know what? I'm going to jump to Isaiah 45. And the Lord said, ye Ethiopians, ye shall also be slain by my sword. You Cushites, you shall also be slain by my sword. And I'm going to say this. I'm not talking about you Israelites that are scattered amongst them. Y'all better wake y'all asses up and come from up out of the ways of these fucking Hamites, man. Like, I name a couple East Africans who live amongst the people of Kush who you would think that they Africans, but they are people really. Like Tiffany Haddish. She bugged out. She gonna be destroyed, but she an Israelite. Nipsey Hussle. You know? The Weeknd. That's an Israelite. Make damn good music, man. Very talented artist. Who else? That's just a few examples, man. That's just a few examples. And yeah, and of course we can name many Nigerians who are Israelites. And I would say most West Africans are Israelites. Most of them, like I said, gotta still be some ham over there too, man. Some of them damn ham sandwiches, man. Them ham bones. You know, they didn't just disappear. But just remember, we were sold into slavery by these people on the west coast of Africa. And it was the Hamites that did it, so it gotta still be some ham bones over there. So that's a mixture. That's a mixed culture in West Africa in between Israelites and Hamites. In between Israelites and Hamites, man. So this is Isaiah 45:14. It says, thus saith the Lord, the labor of Egypt, the labor of the Egyptians, Matazarium, Mizraimites, however the hell you say that, the labor of the Egyptians and the merchandise of the Cushites, which is the Ethiopians, Somalians, Eritreans, Kenyans, Obama's people, man. It says, and the merchandise of Ethiopia and the Sabians, more Africans, men of stature shall come over unto thee, and they shall be thine. They shall come after thee in chains, and they shall come over, and they shall fall down unto thee. They shall make supplication unto thee, saying, surely Yahweh, I'm going to say it like this, surely God is in thee, and there is none else. There is no power. Exactly. They're going to know the name of our Father, our God. In the kingdom, they're going to know his name is Yahweh. And they're going to call upon the name of Yahweh. They're going to bow to the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. They're going to bow to Yahweh Shah, man. You know, they're going to bow to the elect of Israel. Hey, and the scriptures say even the other tribes going to bow. Because they be on some low-key hating shit too. Even if they ain't on no hating shit, they still they going to bow according to the Bible. You know? So, the scriptures say, Hamites, men of stature, the great ones, the ones that are their leaders, their so-called nobles, their politicians, their kings, their princes, their queens, they gonna come over onto us, Salakia, and bow and throw away their false idols and say there is no God but Yahweh. You know, that's what they gonna say, man. And we gonna put foots and asses in the kingdom, man. Any of y'all get out of line and go try to worship your little deities, foots and asses, bruh. You know? So keep talking that shit, man. Just like that dude from he always trying to sneak this so-called black people. See, I don't care when he say nothing about the so-called black woman, because hey, I can't defend her, man. She have made herself our enemy, you know. So probably the biggest enemy, you know, but usually when he speak on her, it's true. But he really try to shit on the whole race, you know. This dude, Myron Gaines, he's a damn Hamite. Some brothers might say a Jake. I don't think he a Jake. I think he's a fucking Hamite. His name is not even Myron Gaines, and he's FBI. He said it out of his own mouth, man, that he used to be FBI, Homeland Security. Nah, you don't used to be, man. I don't think you used to be, man. But that dude, I believe that dude's a Hamite, man. He's a little Sudanese. He would be an ancient Egyptian. And when you hear how he talk about our people, you like, man, what the fuck? He sounds just like Esau talking about us, man. You know? But he's just another one of the dogs that came to lick our wounds, man. Another one of these people, these different nationalities that came over here on the shores of America to open up businesses and leech off. Even the ones that don't open up businesses, the ones that just come over here and the ones that just come over here and live, they still leeching off us, and they still cashing in on the cash cow, man. Who's the cash cow? You so-called Negroes, especially, and you so-called Latinos and Native Americans also, man. You know, it was called cattle slavery for a reason. You're the cash cow, man. All the quadrillions or whatever the hell, how much money this place got, America, it all goes back to your enslavement. And not just your enslavement, but your ingenuity, your inventions, your hard work, man. You know? Your sacrifices, your blood, sweat, and tears. So these people cashing in like a motherfucker on us, man. You know? And I hate it. I hate it, man. And then they got the nerve to call us lazy. These fucking Africans come over here and call us lazy. But let me quit ranting. Let me play.
Break their place in. In your house, though. That's like a motherfucker coming to your house saying, yo, your fucking couch nasty. Your fucking TV small. You ain't got that much food in the refrigerator. You know what I mean? And they talk about, my shit is good back home, right? It's great. But guess what? They live in a motherfucking tuna can. They ain't got no refrigerator. They ain't got no couch. They pirates back home. Come on, girl. That shit don't work like that. We gotta stop letting these motherfucking Africans come over here and speak their mind like they know what the fuck is going on. This is the same shit that the white men used to project. They spend old racist German shit. Not even really white man shit. This some made up German shit that used to be around. Nigga, white men don't even think like that. Nigga, the white men really praise us. Nigga, they really look up to us as God. For real. Africans the one mad because they don't get looked at as God.
Come here.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Africans are jealous of you, Afro-American, Aborigines. Just know that. Most foreigners around the world appreciate your influence.
Salakia.
But most people don't.
Weren't you the one who got by a fucking slave inside a boat for 10 days? You were inside a boat. You didn't even take a shower at all?
It was multiple months. One second, Tembinia. We don't need to derail the conversation. All I want to say is, I believe this man, his own mouth is disgusted by the stuff that comes out of it. Referring to people as bitch and whores and fuck you. Is that the only words that you can construct in a sentence? Can't you express your way in an articulate manner?
They've been doing the same shit the whole time. Nigger with the ER and monkey man and they've been.
But that's just Jake, responding to the hatred that these Hamites got. But let me scan through some of this.
Talk shit, let them speak their mind. This big Aboriginal Power Channel, we're Aboriginals, we're in America, you know what I'm saying? Everything's safe. And I'll let y'all light them up if I need to. Y'all got snipers in this motherfucker, man. I'm talking about the brave sniper. I'm talking about sniper. If I need a sniper, I'll let y'all know. I'll say, get ready, mark, aim. When I say fire, you already know. You see what I'm saying? We good right now. Let the sky live. And we gonna get to it. This must be a white Scot. This must be one that must be a white Scot that don't like me talking about, or African that moved to Scottish. Oh, that must be an African in the chat. We're gonna let them on in a minute. You're not really from America. They saying all that.
Okay, simple as that. All right. That's all the question is. Societies and communities. Everybody make sure to push the tweet, cancel Tariq Nasheed, and report his.
Anyway, nigga. Hey, look, my soul, bro. Hey, look.
You know what I'm saying? Placed in this facade of supremacy when really it's us. So.
Hey.
It showed me that they all do the same thing because they all say the same thing. They'll come here to America, right?
This black woman was saying some things. Hold on, let me rewind.
Find out some more information, but it is that you hear African. You got. You know what I'm saying? That's that they.
How great we are, how much greater we are than them. That's when
colonization, right?
Facts.
No.
Yeah. Facts.
We people get smart, slap the fuck out of it. I've never seen an African get smart or nothing.
Hold on.
7 Asians.
He got food all in the van though.
Nigga got worms and shit. You be like, God damn, cuz.
Hold on, man.
Nigga got worms, bro.
Locking.
And like that's the sense of being projected. I was listening to how you were fucking pirates. Hey, how the fuck y'all on the ship? Because they try to protect themselves from the people that's
man, hold on. Slack.
That's that way they can.
I'm trying to find a good part there.
You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for a pirate to roll up on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they worried about the nickel.
To the States. I remember an Uber driver, this African young lady, she was telling me how she got a visa. She said they do a lottery. She said she got a lottery and she got to come to America. So I guess like certain people, will put in the lottery and then they'll choose so many people out of the country and then they'll let you come over on that visa. So she said when she got here, she said she was staying with somebody from the family member's friend. It was like 3 of them staying there. The people were treating her a certain way. She ended up leaving. She went to school. She got the grant money. When she got that money, all goes back. Majority of it there. Only what they need to be sufficient.
Well, I ain't finna keep looking for certain talking points that they had, but I will get let me see. I will get Ezekiel 11. Ezekiel 11. And that so-called black woman in that whatever the fuck you want to call it, the podcast locking. She was getting down, man. She started speaking on them Africans for real. But she was dropping some truth bombs. Let me see here. Ezekiel 11 and 16. It says, Therefore say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, although I have cast them far off among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them. Hold on. The Lord said he scattered us amongst the heathen and amongst these different countries. Yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall in the countries that they shall come. Therefore say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where you have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel, man. So fuck America. This is the wrong time to be running around y'all niggas to be trying to create a damn new identity. Talking about y'all foundation of black Americans and we aborigines and shit. Nah, man. Nigga, America's not even on this last leg. It's on this last toe. Y'all finna go down with the ship if y'all want to retain that mentality, man. Y'all better come up out of that stupid ass mentality. The truth is in these scriptures, man. The men on the highways and byways and Hebrew Israelites, they got the truth for the most part. Not all the camps. But I'll tell you this, Great Millstone, that camp particularly has the truth, man. You know? So that's where because we've been telling y'all that them fucking Africans was y'all enemy. We've been telling y'all that. We've been telling y'all about these damn Hamites, man. We've been telling y'all that y'all a separate, completely different race from them, man. You know? We've been telling y'all that. Straight out of the Bible, man. We've been telling y'all that for a long time. Now Tariq Nasheed finally come and say some shit like that. And all of a sudden, oh yeah, they is our enemy. You know? So that tells me that been on a lot of y'all hearts, man. It's been on your mind that these people are our enemies because they never sided with us. They never came to save you from the so-called white man. They never greet you with open arms and barely ever nice to you. You know? I ain't never seen no Ethiopian or Somalian out there protesting. You know? Protesting for Mike Brown or, you know, even back with Emmett Till, they was making fun of Emmett Till, you know? But we've been telling y'all this for years. But I'm glad y'all starting to see that y'all are separate people. Now y'all need to see that y'all the Israelites, man. And some of y'all know y'all the Israelites, but y'all want to play both sides, man. Nah. You can't serve two masters, man. So, okay. Ezekiel 11 and 18, it says, And they shall come thither, and they shall take away the detestable things thereof. And they shall take away all the detestable things thereof, and all the abominations thereof from thence. So we're going to leave all this wicked shit that we was into alone, man. The ones of us that would be saved, we're going to do those things. We're going to repent and leave all this filth here in America, man. We're going to put off the old man, become a new creature in Yahweh Shah. So, and I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within you. And I will take the stony heart out of their flesh and will give them a heart of flesh. And that's going into the new covenant, man. That they may walk in my statutes and keep my ordinance and do them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God. But as for them whose heart walketh after the heart of their detestable things and their abominations, I will recompense their way upon their own heads, saith the Lord. Yahweh. The ones of y'all that don't want to repent, y'all gonna be destroyed. You know, that goes for the ones of y'all that's amongst them other nations, man. You know, also that go for y'all also. So don't let Mr. Tariq Nasheed ass lead y'all into a ditch, man. That blindly the blind shit. America finna be destroyed, and here it is. Y'all want to act like y'all this y'all nationality that you a fucking American. No, you don't descend. You don't descend from Amerigo Vespucci, man. You know, but yeah, I guess I'll leave it right there, man. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom to the whole Huelek, Kwame Yashala, Abba Ball. Fat Buddy.